This is the fifth in the series that we've been doing on leadership that is ethical. What does it mean to have an ethical leadership culture? What are the marks of this? We've looked at Peter Northouse's work, if you've been following us along the way, and looked at the other 4 videos. And they're short. I hope you'll look at them. They deal with the 5 things he points out and what they are and how they contribute to an ethical leadership environment. Things like serving others, respecting others, showing justice in our culture and environment, and having a sense of honesty exuding from us as we relate, and so on. And this 5th one is one of the most important, I think, because it kind of ties the others together. And he says an ethical culture that's good and solid and strong builds community. It builds community. Ethical leadership does that. It was kind of a surprise to me, a welcome one. I've put most of my life's work into helping people build a sense of connection and community and groups and teams and a number of environments. And yet, again, I wouldn't have thought of ethical kind of honesty, like, again, lying, cheating, stealing, like we've been talking about, what some of the expectations might be around a topic like this. Northouse has thrown a few other things at us, and one of them is community. And I realized, sure it is, because healthy leadership cultures are communal cultures. They're connected cultures. They connect with each other. They connect with management well. They connect with outsiders. They connect with clients. They connect with customers. They are an integrated and connected sort of group of people, and they work at building that. And the payoff on becoming more and more communal, connected, the payoff for that kind of level of community experience is that you're closer. You care more about each other. You know each other better, so you'll work better. You'll think about others when you make decisions. You won't just, go Lone Ranger on it. There'll be more trust developing as you get to know each other, more honesty, more openness. You'll take more risks because these people care for you and you care about them, and you would never do something to harm them, and they wouldn't do something to put you or your work at risk. You shine the light on problems when there's true community, and you say, look at this, it's not working. And it doesn't matter whose issue it is, it's the issue, and we're going to be all okay talking about it. Accountability develops because I want to do what's best, not just for me, but for you. And so I'm not going to do anything to not trust you, and vice versa, and to keep my word and keep the standards that we've lifted up as important to us as a team. There's accountability, recognition. My actions impact others. I recognize that. Community creates a place to process things, whether it's a decision or a failure or a time of pain, or just a personal challenge that's overwhelming in my life, or new ideas, new innovations. It's just that environment, kind of that safe tank, of confidentiality, and where we come together and say, hey, it's us, and let's do this together, let's work on this together. And it takes work. This isn't just about being happy or upbeat. This is hard work sometimes, to be honest and open and vulnerable and authentic, and to own things that we do wrong, or to speak truth that's hard to speak, and so on. So I say, how's this done? How's this community thing done best? It's done best when your team engages truth over time. Your team talks about truth about you, truth about me, truth about the issue, truth about the client, truth about our values, whatever, but truth matters, the way we talk about it for each other and with each other. So it's time engaging truth in the context of team. And the magic ingredient is food. If you can add food to that and go off campus somewhere, or get together, now that maybe as we're doing this, COVID is getting better or worse, whatever, in areas, getting better in many areas, so that we can be together in more personal ways, but get some food around and have some time and laugh and connect. We leaders, we shape the ethical culture of our community. And by valuing community, we raise the whole thing to a new level. So as we've looked at these 5, respect, service, justice, honesty, and community, where do they stand out in your evaluation of your team? As you listen to these 5 video clips, were there any in particular you say, I need to show my team that one? We need to wrestle with that one. We need to put our finger on the honesty issue or the justice factor, or we really are somewhat subtly but increasingly disrespecting each other. We need to name that reality. I hope this has served you well. I hope you become better leaders, and certainly better ethical leaders, as you build the organization and lead it where you work.